Yo, what is happening, my darts family? So today, guys, what we're going to be talking about is all-in-one dart flight systems. Obviously, you've got here the kflex, you've got the winmau fusions, and you've also got the, as you can see here in the really, really fancy box, the Red Dragon Nitro flight. These are the newest to the market. These are short number 2. These ones, the winmau fusions, are short number 6s, I think. No, number 2s, and they're number 6s. If you don't know what the difference between number 2 and number 6, it's just the shape of the flight. So yeah, there's a lot of people going, what's the best one? And right at the start of the video, guys, there's not a best one. A lot of this comes down to personal preference. You've got professional players who use kflex, Luke Littler being the most famous of them all. But then you've got professionals who don't even use these all-in-one systems. So you may be thinking, well, why don't professionals use them? What are the pros and cons of these systems? I can only see one, well, maybe 2 cons to using these systems. Number 1, the deflections are massive. And when I mean massive, guys, you could be going straight in for a treble 20. You've already got 2 in there. You get a deflection. It'll go in a 1 and a 5. That is how big the deflections can be on these. There is ways around it. We've seen recently that Luke Littler with his kflexes, he'll actually, these aren't kflex, I know, but I'm just doing this. He'll have them on slightly looser, so if you hit something, instead of it just deflecting, it'll just turn the dart a bit more, because he's not got them in fully tightened. I don't know if that was a mistake, but quite a few people have picked up on that one. So the 3 I've got here, I can discuss. So again, everybody's aware of the kflexes. These are kflex number 6. These are intermediate because I just already had the short winmau fusions. I thought, let's go for a slightly longer one, see if it makes any difference. Basically didn't, guys. I'm still an average darts player, and I'm going to continue to be an average darts player. Nothing's really going to change in the immediate future. Kflexes are the most popular on the market. I think that's easy to say. And the main difference between all these flight systems is how much give there is. And what I mean by give is basically the firmer this flight is, this is science, guys, science, the harder this, well, the less give on this fly, the more it's going to deflect. And to be fair to the kflexes, I think these are quite good. I do get deflections, but not as many as I do on these bad boys, which unfortunately, they're the nicest looking ones, but they're not my favourite. They're the worst of the 3. But again, this is subjective. I'm not saying don't go and buy them. I'm just saying that I don't like them as much as the others. So again, the Target kflexes, I think they're the number 1 choice if you're going for an all-in-one system. The kflexes come in short, short, medium, and intermediate, which I don't know why they just don't go short, medium, and long. I don't know why they don't do that. Just makes it a bit easy. The winmau fusions, these are the ones I've had the longest. They are a bit battered now, but these have lasted me forever. I did have some Q-Sol ones, but I threw them for about 2 weeks and one of them broke. So, yeah, kind of don't really want to say anything negative about them. But, yeah, 2 weeks and it breaks and they're a tenner a set. I don't want to be too harsh. They didn't fill me full of confidence that I was going to buy another pair and the same thing wasn't going to happen, but again, that was years ago, guys. I think they've actually refined the technology now, so they're not as brittle as they were before. So the winmau fusions, there's still a bit of give in these. Pretty same to the kflex. I don't really think there's anything really different between the 2. Yes, the design's fairly different with a shaft. But other than that, guys, there's not really much into it. It's just personal preference, you know. Oh, what's the nicest colour? That's the only difference between those 2. However, my favourite ones my favourite looking ones are these like dual coloured systems from Red Dragon Darts. These are the Nitro flights, the newest ones on the market. And guys, there is no give. There's a very, very little give in these. And unfortunately, because there's very, very little give, when you get a deflection using these systems, they will end up in your neighbour's house. The deflections are that bad. I've been trying to throw these now for the last 3 or 4 days. I've seen a reduction in my averages. I'm getting a lot more, 46s, 45s, 41s. Where I've been hitting 2 single 20s, and then the third one's going for a single 20, and because there's already 2 darts in there, it's hitting one, there's no giving the flights, and it's deflecting into a 1 or a 5. This happens quite a lot, especially when I'm going for doubles. I'll have one on the wire. Again, you're trying to use it as a marker, guys, and it's just not good, guys. I would personally avoid these ones. But the thing is, like, that's just a standard box. But the box, guys, for these is incredible. Obviously, I know we're not paying for the box. We're paying for what's inside. But it's a really, really sturdy box. And again, none of these systems are cheap. They're all, like, just under a tenner. But this box, guys, is incredible. The box is really well presented. It's even got, like, a magnetic side clip there at the side. Like, Red Dragon have, like, you know, the people who designed the packaging for Red Dragon, this is really, really impressive, guys. The best packaging of them all, guys. But unfortunately, these are way, way too sturdy compared to the others. Again, they're all sturdy, but you feel, you know, you try to crush that slightly in between your fingers, same as the winmau fusions, and you do the same with these, you can feel it, guys. Like, these are a lot more sturdy. These might suit people better, but from an objective point of view, I just cannot see why you would use these ones over these ones, what I've already gone over earlier in the video. But again, I bought these because of the colours. Sheffield Wednesday fan. I thought, oh, I'll get those. And yeah, unfortunately, guys, they're not great. I think a cat's just going to jump up. Oh, no, you didn't see me cat. So yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on all-in-one dart systems. Again, a lot of this, guys, really comes down to personal preference. But my preference is that I don't want my darts deflecting massively. So for me, the Red Dragon Nitros are third place for me. Second place are these winmau fusions, beg my pardon. Second place, again, I think these are nice. I got them because of the colour, really like the colour. But yeah, I've used them a long time. They're really durable, and they're the same price as the others. But yeah, my number one is the kflexes. The deflections don't seem to be as bad as the other two. And I just prefer them. Again, no real difference between these two. Comes down to preference. But yeah, the Red Dragon Nitro flights, I just think they're a bit too firm, guys, and the deflections are massive. All right, let me know what you think in the comments, guys. If you're new here, smash that follow button. And yeah, thank you for your support as always, guys. Yeah, I'm really, really humbled by the support on the channel. All right, love you all, guys. Goodbye for now, my friends.